Hi everyone, my name is B. I also go by Mix B to my students, and today I'm doing an introduction to my special education class, Language and Literacy Basics. This is the introductory post that I'm putting on my class website. So the prompt is introduce yourself and describe how you learn to read and your reading preferences as a child and as an adult and as a teacher. And do you think children learn, or how do you think children learn to read? So I did not learn to read um, for a while. It was like the end of elementary school that I really learned how to read. Um, I also was not diagnosed with ADHD and autism until I was early 30s, which I still am. It was only a year ago, but I definitely struggled as a child and did not receive the help that I should have received. So, this is a really important topic to me. Um, so, I remember in first grade, we were supposed to read a chapter book by the time we were ready for second grade. And I chose the book that the teacher had already read to us because I could not read a number of the words. Like, I knew the story, I could tell you about the story, I understood that, but um yeah, I had trouble pronouncing the words on the page, and it took me many years. I think it was sixth grade when something finally clicked for me and I was able to read and comprehend. And I went from having below basic state test scores to above average scores, because my critical thinking and reasoning skills were great, but I just struggled to decode and pronounce and understand words. Um, I think it's really cool because one of the ways that I have been taught to teach is with the UFly system, which is University of Florida's um, Institute of Reading, I believe. I should look this up. Hold on. Okay, so it's University of Florida's Literacy Institute, and they have the best resource. It is free to all teachers. You can pay for it and you will get all the resources, but over the past 4.5 years that I've been teaching, I have been teaching students with the free version. And really, what it is it's teaching students to understand all the different letter sounds. And then we go into letter combination sounds, and so we're chunking the words into phonemes and graphemes, or like so we teach the kids what do these letters, what sound do these letters make? And then we also teach the kids the opposite, which is we give them the sounds and then we teach them what letter combinations that could be. And so if I was taught that as a kid, I guarantee you I would have been reading by second grade, but that's just not what was happening in the 90s. So I am really excited to bring this to my classroom and to my students, because I think that is exactly how children learn how to read, is by breaking down the letter sounds, the combinations, and practicing memorizing those, and then they can add it up together very much like a math problem and figure out how to pronounce the words and figure out what they mean by comparing them to other similar words. Um, yeah, I have never been much of a reader just because the struggle was so real for so long, but I've always enjoyed stories. Mostly what I read right now is a lot of self help things and um, like little booklets. I also love poetry, like E. E. Cummings. I love the like image poetry of E. E. Cummings. Um, but yeah, it's been a while since I've really like read for pleasure just because I've been in school. I think I answered all the questions. It's nice to meet you all. I look forward to working with group 8 for our collaborative assignments, and I'll see you all in class. Thanks.